Hear me well, Laius. You must not fail in capturing this Black Eagle.
My lord.
Ah, Lady Sarah, forgive me.
What's happening? There seems to be a bit of hurly-burly going on.
I regret to inform you that the castle was infiltrated by a marauder who made off with the sickness remedy.
What?
I have no words to offer an apology.
Riri's not gonna get better without the medicine, Kay.
Is she gonna turn to stone?
Who is this marauder?
A flagrant bandit who goes by the name of Black Eagle. He's been plaguing my people for some time.
Black Eagle?
The man is quite skilled. He defeated our guardsmen single-handedly and made off with our store of the remedy and its raw materials.
Deplorable.
It was a small amount, but would have been enough to treat hundreds. Who knows how many will fall to the disease now?
Your Majesty, may I ask something?
Of course, what is it?
Can you tell us what this marauder looks like?
I am told he's a man far more powerful than the average bandit. That, and... his tattoo. He is said to have a large black eagle tattooed on his back. The tattoo is where he gets his name.
A tattoo of a black eagle. Again. I've done it again. Damn it! Your Majesty, I will apprehend this criminal.
What?
I have absolutely no choice but to capture him. No choice!
If you will excuse me as well, Your Majesty?
Lady Sarah, who are those people?
They're my friends. They're very, very kind.
strong, Kay. Edgy, are you really gonna fight these guys?
Look, if we don't enter this thing, we won't be able to get to the guy that stole the medicine.
Yes, fighting them as a normal man could be difficult. But if you fight as yourself, Edge, they should pose no problem. I assume you know what I'm implying, yes?
If I make full use of my martial arts, blade techniques, tactics, I won't lose to anyone on this planet. I'm sure of it.
Yes, they would all be techniques unknown to the people of Rogue. But once the battle is finished, all the spectators will know the truth. They will realize that you are different from them.
Yeah, they sure will. If I go through with this battle, my actions could very well turn out to be the catalyst that changes Rogue's entire future. Just like what happened on that alternate Earth. Just thinking about it makes me shiver. I feel like I want to run away right this second.
Are you saying you would just let Raimi die?
No! It's just, I have no idea what could happen as a result of my actions here. And that scares me.
Very well. I'll enter the tournament.
Huh?
You're gonna fight, FaZe?
Yes. After all, our friend's life depends upon it. I'm sure you're familiar with the pain of losing people, Limel.
Yeah.
I know all about that kind of pain, too. Losing friends is really, really difficult.
I freely admit I'm not fit to judge what's right or wrong here, but I refuse to just sit around feeling sorry about it. So I'm going to fight, for real, and whatever the outcome, I will take full responsibility for it.
FaZe.
Edge, the only reason I'm able to make a decision like this is because I've come so far studying you.
I don't know what happened to you that made you feel like this, Edge. But I do know, if you stand to lose something important because of your fear of the unknown, it's far more noble to push ahead, no matter how hard it is. Well, actually, I borrowed that from Miss Elena, too.
You told me that too, Bacchus, didn't you?
Did I say such a thing?
Are you sure about this, Edge?
I am scared about what might happen. Frankly, I'd still rather just run away from it all. But the thought of losing Raimi scares me even more. I can't tell you how important she is to me. We grew up together. So yes, I'm sure.
Good luck. And don't forget, Edge, on the road you travel, your friends walk right alongside you.
Thanks.
The final challenger appears for a man who has already defeated 9 and has his freedom staked on the outcome. That challenger, Edge Maverick!
Here I come!
Just getting started!
Take that! Healing! Here I come! Here I come! Here I come! Take that! Here I come! Stampede slash! Here I come! You've got something that belongs to the king. Hand over the remedy and the raw materials.
What are you talking about? Show me some proof.
You gonna give him back or not? Answer me.
Fine. Take it all. Just don't kill me. I only got my advance, but that's better than dying.
Advance? Did someone hire you to steal the remedy?
Yeah. Look, I don't even know who they are. All I know is they wanted to stop the distribution of the medicine. What the hell? This ain't no place for fancy folks.
Clear the way, under orders of the king.
Didn't I see you at the castle?
I am Laius Warren of the Royal Knights, and you are Master Edge Maverick, yes? Take him away.
Sir!
Yeah, he's just chilling right now, baby.
You may leave the rest to us.
Thank you. By the way, the Marauder said he was hired by someone. I don't mean to interfere in your affairs, but you may want to investigate that.
What? You managed to get that much out of him? No wonder one of the Sacred Wings calls you her companion. Plebeians such as us can't hold a candle to you.
No, I haven't done anything.
No need for humility. We sallied forth to the Colosseum upon reports that the Black Eagle was holed up within.
What happened?
But we did not expect that you would arrive so much earlier than us.
Please accept my apologies. I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
Why apologize? What is a knight to do when a hero expresses regret to him?
Hero?
Many throughout the kingdom suffer from stone
I
sickness
need a
this very
hero.
moment. Your actions have saved them, as well as all those that may yet fall ill from the disease. Those are truly actions befitting a hero. I am certain His Majesty, our king, would say the same.
Here's the medicine. Take it, please!
I have been ordered to provide you the remedy with utmost priority, Master Edge.
I see. Thank you very much.
Show your respect to this valiant warrior.
What?
This man recovered the sickness remedy not only for his friend, but for the kingdom as well. He is a true hero.
I love it when people cheer my name.
I'm not. I'm no hero. Really.
Ninja.
Please,
ninja,
stop.
Ninja,
I didn't mean to do
ninja.
anything here. All I wanted was to see Raymond. What's this?
She's squishy again. Riri was like a rock, but now she's back to squishy, Kay?
Has she recovered?
Edge.
Yes, Raimi. It's me.
Edge. Did something bad happen to you?
What are you talking about? Not at all. Nothing bad. But now that you're better, I
see. Sarah?
Traveling along with your friends now. I'm very happy that you're doing well. By the way, how is it that you recovered? Wait a second. What do you mean by that?
Riri got all better 'cause of the medicine, Kay?
Well, yes. The remedy does cure stone sickness, of course. But the problem is, it doesn't usually happen this quickly.
What you say is true.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're well, too. I don't like to see anyone turn to stone. It's just, what would you call it? Curiosity? Everything about your sickness was very unusual, from the short incubation period to how slowly it progressed. So I was just a little curious, that's all. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't upset you.
No, it's okay. I suppose keeping secrets isn't the best idea.
Raimi?
Edge. I'm sorry. I'd hoped I could just keep all this to myself forever.
What are you talking about?
Let me guess. Does this have something to do with the mark that showed up on your neck a moment ago?
Oh.
So, you have seen it. All right. I guess I'll explain everything. Our homeworld, Earth, suffered radiation contamination on a massive scale, making it uninhabitable for normal humans. Scientists performed endless experiments looking for some way, any way, to adapt us to the severe environment. One of those experiments was called Project Hope. It was a plan to create a race of superhumans, able to thrive under the harshest conditions imaginable. Earth was once home to an ancient race with extraordinary survival abilities. Using their DNA, some special children were born, the Seeds of Hope. They possessed supernormal abilities, but the experiment produced only 3 successes. I happen to be one of them. The second is Crow.
Crow?
And the third one... The third one is you, Edge.
Me?
Normally, our bodies are no different from those of natural humans. but when we're faced with crises or when we experience strong emotions, the crests on our bodies activate and we gain access to supernormal powers. Hasn't it ever happened to you, Edge?
Now that you mention it...
My capacity for adaptation is especially strong. Whatever environment or disease I come in contact with, my body adjusts to it on its own. The reason my incubation period was so fast and the progress of the disease was so slow is because my body was attempting to adapt. And the reason the remedy cured me so quickly is because those powers of adaptation stimulated the healing process. Remember what I said to you before, Edge? That something like this couldn't kill me? Even if the entire world fell to an incurable pandemic, I alone would survive. That's what it means to be one of the seeds of hope. We aren't normal human beings.
And this ancient race of people are the Mua? When the Cardionon said, direct descendants of the Mua, that's what he was talking about.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have no idea what you all are talking about. But I can tell that it probably wasn't something I should have brought up lightly. I'm terribly sorry.
Not at all. It was kind of relieving, actually.
I don't really get it either, Kay. But Ray Ray, you're still Ray Ray, right? You're still the Ray Ray we've been with all along, right? That's all that matters, Kay. I didn't know what to do when you were saying all those weird things, Kay.
Edge, Raimi, you're both my friends, and that's all that matters. From the moment you saved me to the very end.
Mary.
I have nothing particular to say either. It remains a fact, after all, that meeting you two has brought warmth to my cold steel body.
Why, you almost seem bashful, Bacchus. I believe this is my cue to exit. I'd rather you not see my own bashful face, so I will say nothing.
Well then, I suppose we'll be going too.
Good night, Kay.
Well,
Sleep tight, you two.
Edge, are you mad at me?
No, that's not it. It's just, well, it's a bit of a shock. Seeds of hope. Huh.
That's what they called us. They were counting on us to bring hope and happiness to mankind, but I hate it. I hate what it's given me.
Raimi.
Back when I was little, some of my friends took me to play in one of the forbidden areas. We didn't think much of it. But we were contaminated, all of us. Irradiated so badly we had no hope. My friends all died in terrible pain from the contamination. But this power of mine, it just refused to let me die. The adults all blamed me, said it was my fault. She's a monster, they said. She's not human.
Raimi, stop.
Why the hell did you survive? You should have died like them, screaming in pain.
That's enough.
But then, Mom and Dad told me the truth. They told me it's okay. You're going to bring happiness to us all. But how? Who could I possibly make happy? Someone like me. Someone who can live without a care in the world.
Raimi!
Edge.
Raimi, you make me happy just by being alive. And I know Crow would say the same.
My power isn't anything special at all. But you're different. Everyone suffering from stone sickness here will get the medicine they need because of what you've done. So please, stop looking so sad. You can accomplish something. I know it. Don't worry. Take all the time you need. Sooner or later, the old Edge will come back. You've never done anything wrong.
And she's out cold.
I'm sorry. I do need more time. But thank you. I feel a little better.
Should I throw on a little Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart for him next? Baby? Should
Don't think I'm going to get much sleep tonight.
I throw on some Mozart for him after? The violin concerto number 5. Whatever it's called, I don't know. Oh, yeah, there we go. What are we doing? He really likes the cuddles.
Huh?
Hey, man. Pretty nice show in the Coliseum. You sure were impressive, Mr. Hero.
I don't know. You think so? I think we can do better than that.
No kidding. Maybe he just had weak opponents.
Yeah, whatever you say. It was just a fluke, okay?
Hey, don't get smart with us. We know your little secret.
That's sort of yours. It's not often you see a treasure like that. A blade like that with that kind of power. I'm impressed.
Anybody could have won with a sword like that, huh?
Why don't you get to the point?
Yeah, why don't we?
How about you hand that thing over? Just set it down and walk away. Unless you want to get hurt.
I get it. Plain old goons after my sword, huh? I guess they didn't notice the attacks I was using in the Coliseum. I didn't win that fight with the sword alone. These guys are the same, lusting for power beyond their means. Exactly the same. I knew it. Our very existence on an underdeveloped planet is dangerous interference. Look, this sword isn't nearly as powerful as you think. It's like a toy compared to antimatter.
What?
But I won't hand it over to someone who doesn't properly respect it. Got that?
Quit your babbling and give it over. Yeah. Ugh.
You little bastard!
Who needs to pull a sword against a bunch of rank amateurs anyway?
You little...
Alright, that's it. You're gonna die, man!
Fighting off all three isn't going to be easy. Looks like I'm not getting out of this scot-free.
Well, well. Fate connects us, boy.
You're...
Muria Tianesis. Not that you need remember, of course.
No. Thank you very much, Muria. This is the second time you've saved me.
I don't know about the Cardianon, but you don't seem like the sort that would have trouble with mere hooligans.
Well,
But that's beside the point. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, boy. I never imagined I'd run into you here, of all places. What luck.
And what is it you want to ask me?
I'm looking for someone.
Looking for someone?
Yes. And I thought you might have some idea of where I might find him. The man I seek was on a ship that looks much like yours.
What?
As I recall, he wore clothes much like yours as well. I believe he's an Earthling, just like you. An Earthling with red hair. And I tell you this, boy, he will die by my hand.
Crow? Why would you want to?
He has the hiccups again.
Oh? So it's Crow, is it? The name of the man I'm going to kill. Tell me, boy, where can I find him?
I don't know, and I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Your eyes were so lifeless when you fought those thugs. Who would have guessed they could show such fire? But I honestly wonder, would you still look at me that way if you knew what the red-haired man did to me?
What did Crow do to you?
He killed my beloved. That wretched man destroyed my life.
Nonsense.
What makes you so sure, boy?
Because Crow's my best friend. Look, I may not be able to believe in myself right now, but I still believe in Crow. Crow would never do anything to hurt anyone. He's incapable of it.
I don't understand you. You believe in that man more than you believe in yourself? What are you saying?
Not just him. All of my friends. Right now, they're all I have to believe in.
No matter what you say, boy, I can only believe what I've seen with my own eyes. I despise the red-haired man, and I will exact my revenge on him.
Muria!
Once my business on this planet is finished, I think I'll have to follow you. If you believe in this man so much, boy, then I have no doubt you'll eventually lead me to him.
Edge! Bad news!
At this hour? What is it?
It's Sarah! She's like disappeared!
Oh, so Sarah's... What? What in the...
It wasn't me, really. I mean, sure, sometimes I may drool a little, but still.
Mary,
How about you, Raimi? Are you feeling better?
Yes, I'll be fine. I'm more worried about Sarah right now.
Sari. She got kidnapped.
Forgive me. I should have had my anti-personnel sensors activated.
It's okay. Everyone was tired yesterday.
Speaking of everyone, where's FaZe?
He's out gathering information.
I suspect this involves the men who assaulted Miss Sarah.
Bacchus's instincts would seem to be accurate.
Did you find something?
Yes. The man who found this feather claims to have witnessed several people carrying Sarah away late last night. From his description, the perpetrators sound exactly like the men from last time.
What?
Raimi has recovered, but final authority now lies with you, Edge.
We have to find Sarah. She's one of us now.
Bless you, buddy. Bless you. Hey, how are you today? Can't get through there.
Huh? Nobody's around.
I'm going to look inside the tents. We owe these people so much. The least we could do is say hello.
He's trying to fight the sleep.
Is anybody here? Huh? Lemel?
Nobody's here, Kay.
It appears they've all stepped out. We'll have to bid them a visit another time.
That's too bad. I wanted one of those cloaks too. You look dumb in it, but it would look good on me, Kay.
You really never stop, do you? Here you are! Here you are!
I want a bouncing bunny.
Cannot lose to you forever, Edge.
Here we go.
Please step back.
There you are!
Here we go.
Nina send you pictures of Owen? Huh? Send them to me.
We can use this.
There you are! There you are!
Here we go.
There you are!
Please step back.
We can use this. Here we go.
There you are!
Here we go.
There you are.
Give me a moment, I'll be right back.
make the most of our Shadow Needle!
All obstacles have been eliminated, Mr. Edge.
Getting stronger all the time.
you are. There you are. There you are.
Please step back.
Oh crap.
Big chance!
Attack distance secure. Have them underway.
Yahoo!
glad everyone's safe.
Here we go.
I estimate our...
We must make the most of our training.
I'm a pumpkin. David, I'm turned into a pumpkin. With a face on it. Help me. Oh, fuck. He turned another one into a pumpkin. You're a bastard.
Now that was a snap.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Whoa. That's not happening. Ah, looks like I went to the right place then. Excellent. Excellente.
Isn't this...
Yes, it would certainly seem to be one of Sarah's feathers.
This is consistent with our earlier information. Miss Sarah must be here.
Let's split up and see if we can't find any clues.
Do you think these statues are the ones Sarah was talking about? The Mua? You know, the ones that she said look like you and me?
The Mua, huh? The race whose genes we were supposedly implanted with.
I see. They do indeed evoke your images, in a way. But more than you two, I'd say they resemble... Earthlings in general. That's my impression.
How could the Muwa have existed on both Earth and Roke, so far apart in space?
Wow, they do look like Edge and Raimi a lot.
It's so strange. Even though their genes live inside me.
Raimi.
Hey, everyone, come here, okay?
Over in that direction. I caught Sarah's scent.
But it's a dead end.
Not gonna be that easy, I guess.
This is like so deflating.
Well then,
Oh hey
what
Chris,
shall we
how
do
you
now?
been?
There seems to be little point in remaining here.
I wonder if Sarah's even here.
I know it.
Well,
I'm
just give me a bit and we'll get into some
she's here.
fighting in here in a minute, okay?
What is it, Mary?
I just had a revelation. When you're stuck like this, there's only one solution. Ask for help.
Ask? Ask who?
Who else? Lady Elena and Trop, of course.
Lady Elena?
You mean Sarah's fortune teller acquaintance?
Lady Elena probably knows everything. I mean, seriously, she's a sage, a holy maiden.
Isn't that just from some fairy tale you read?
Yeah, but come on. Sarah said she was going to see Lady Elena too. She must know something.
I want to go too. It sounds
thank you for
fun,
joining me today, then.
What's the
Yeah.
plan, Edge?
I'm just trying to get a picture of the story.
Let's go.
I've forgotten
It's better than
most
standing
about
around.
this.
What proof do we have this Elena can be trusted?
Sarah said it herself. People who've lost their way go to see her.
Yeah, if you're wondering who Omega Ninja is, that's my my
We may not
streaming
have any
name
proof,
on YouTube.
but I want to trust Sarah.
I have the channel on YouTube as well. Alright, so here's a picture of what the gameplay is like at point.
Let's take this advantage!
Try not to get hit. And again. There we go.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Yeah, I use her sometimes, but this is the one I usually use right here. Is mostly Edge. Right now, I'm just trying to get everybody's level up to this. But right now, I think I should switch it out. Show you what I do when I play.
Just keep your cool and we'll...
Oh, darn, I messed up.
Take that! Here I come!
He turned me into a pumpkin again. Yeah, he's the only one I can do. There we go.
Here I come!
Damn it. Okay, now he's ticking me off. Come on, you.
Here I come! Here I come!
I only have my healer right now, which is Edge.
All obstacles have been eliminated.
The most healer that you would have right now would be this little girl right here. I'll show you in a sec. Limo. She's your basic healer. I've been switching them out mostly because I had to try to focus on getting their attacks and stuff, well, their HP and everything up. After a certain level, it gets tougher to get them up. Oh yeah, she heals pretty well. Let's see, where do I gotta go? Yeah, she heals people pretty well. Just takes her a second to get. Oh. Okay, that was interesting. Ah, those creatures. And that thing just walked right past me without even noticing.
We haven't noticed now.
Take that! Take that! Here I come! Fire Corpse, that's what it's called.
Well, you have your magic that does healing, curing for paralysis, poison, silence, things like that. Most of the normal JRPG types of things. What elementals eat what? I don't really see too many elemental things in here this time around. Mostly just beating down on people. If I have to say anything, there really isn't much of a difference between the elementals. Go.
There you are.
I'm gonna beat you
Just
up.
keep
No.
your cool and we'll be
Nothing like Pokemon. So there is a way you can power up your moves in this.
Eat this!
wonderful. I'm so glad everyone. Maybe now I can be of some help to.
Yeah, see, as you can tell, there's not really anything that differentiates their abilities in terms of stuff, see? In any way, it's more close to what Final Fantasy would be, because even Final Fantasy didn't really have the, I don't think had too much of a type difference. I mean, some magics were more effective, but not every one of them was.
Here we go.
The only times I've ever seen Final Fantasy things come close to doing more damage to things is where it was, say, the flying type would probably get a little more damage due to its by electrical, and non-elementals wouldn't work against flying type. Actually, earth types didn't work against flying types.
O righteous flock of wandering souls, give pause and lend me your ears. The advent of our long-awaited hour of salvation is at hand. Yea, he who shall save our wretched, iniquitous souls, the Supreme Being, the Almighty Lord, Asmodeus. His resurrection is nigh.
Asmodeus, you people, you can't be.
Church of Sidney. The Archfiend cult?
Indeed, we are the Church of Sidney. But I ask you, what reason is there for you to be worried? It is Asmodeus who shall deliver this world unto salvation. Avert your eyes from false peace, and witness the truth of this world. If you would do but that, you shall surely begin to see. Your beloved families, friends, and neighbors blighted, becoming as cold stone,
Okay, so
trapped within
the blindside system
of
basically works like this.
Forevermore.
It acts kind of like a counterattack type thing.
Cure us all is monopolized
You hold down
by
the circle button, and close to the time when they come to either attack or come close to you, you'll
That
hit
is
either
unjust.
side,
you
the
not
side
agree with
buttons,
me?
or you'll hit back, and it basically takes your character behind them,
has a
or
point.
to a certain point where they're on their
Yes,
blind
my
side
friends.
of their attack,
This world of
and
ours
you
walks
can
the
do
wrong
more
path.
damage. It's basically like a
The
critical
virtuous and
hit type
chaste
thing after you
writhe
get
in
behind them.
agony throughout the land, while the wretched
It also
and
confuses
shameless
the
fill
opponent,
the
so
vessels
they
of their
don't know where
desire.
you are. Some of them,
But
however,
there is
do
one
notice
who
where
would
you
consume
go.
this miserable world in his flames
If you notice
of purification.
that you'll see if you see a blue thing,
none
it
other
means
than
they
the
don't know where you are.
magnificent
But if you see
Asmodeus.
this thing that looks kind of like a quotation mark, it means that they're going to find out where you are. The only person that's able to actually do a secondary part to the blind side, though, that I can tell right now,
Yes,
is Edge.
it is precisely as you say.
Edge does a secondary
Asmodeus
blind
will
side and gets
consume
right
the
behind
world
them.
with his
Again.
flames, and we along with it.
But then we'd all die. What good would that be?
Indeed, then, shall we not all burn together?
What?
By accepting Asmodeus as your savior, you shall receive his divine mercy. His destruction of this ugly, wretched world is merely a gateway to the beautiful new one that he will create. Within that new world, Asmodeus's followers, we shall be granted eternal happiness. We must but love the
Seriously, why
Almighty
does this
Lord
sound like something from a
unconditionally,
church?
so that we may be bathed in the light of his divine love in return. The pain of being consumed in his flames of purification will last but an instant, but the happiness granted in his new world will be eternal. I say to you again, eternal!
Yes, some can blindside better than another. Basically, Edge is the better blindsider than any of them. They can all do the blindside, though.
So this is Sidonaism, the cult of the Archfiend. They are clearly not to be taken lightly.
He speaks with such
He really
conviction.
does.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gained a lot of new followers here. Of course, as we all know, everything that comes out of his mouth is absolute nonsense.
Sorry if this stream is a little boring, though, my
These
friend.
people have stopped receiving medicine only because shipments of raw materials have been stymied.
And we must not forget whoever was behind the
Trust
Bandit
me, I
Edge
wish I had
defeated,
one of those
attempting to
OBS
halt the remedy's
systems
distribution.
that I could play music on
But of
while
course,
I played
the Royal
game.
Knights are dealing with that matter. And in any event, this Archfiend doesn't exist. Sooner or later, people like him will disappear.
Hey, baby, do you want me?
Something
Babe,
wrong?
you fell asleep.
No,
Do you
I
want me
was
to put him
just
in the
thinking.
crib?
I was wondering what will happen to his followers when their leader does disappear.
Alright, Chris, give me 1 second, and I'll be right back.
It's
I
none of our
just gotta
business.
go put my son back
Let's
in
go.
his crib, okay? Alright, and I'm back. Yeah. So yeah, I did have a son recently, about 2 weeks ago. He's a cute little boy. Where to find this. Maybe I can go to the next part. Yep, I'm a game dad now. You know, hopefully I can get my son into either, you know, gaming as well, but not to the point of me, you know? I love him, but I don't want him to be, you know, what I do. There we go. Finished one side quest. Sort of. Now I just gotta go back to that lady and give her his message. Weapons real quick. I don't care, we're just like defense. So what about you, man? Have you tried streaming again lately, or? There we go.
Miss Elena, are you home? Sarah recommended we come see you. Maybe she's out.
The door's not locked. I'm going in, Kate.
I guess that decides it. Let's see what we can find.
That's good. So what are you working on?
Well?
I'm afraid I was unable to find any trace of Elena, nor any clues as to where she might be.
Same here.
Me neither. She must be really good at hide and seek.
I'd expect no less. Regular people like us can't hope to match her hide and seek skills. Is something burning? Look!
Oh, cool. So you're in college?
Someone must have set their house on fire! What the?
Well, thank you for joining me on your break. That's cool. Congrats on, for college and stuff, man. Hopefully...
We were in Elena's house
So
just a moment ago.
What is it that you're taking?
Someone's coming.
I knew you whelps
That's where
would
they
come.
always put these characters with big jugs.
I knew you were Sarah's friends, and I knew the house would burn down, nearly taking you with it. That's why I prepared a transfer symbol for you wretches. Show some appreciation.
Marketing's actually a good profession to get into.
Thank you very much.
Are you deficient? Show some appreciation. All of you.
Oh, of course. Thank you very much.
What's this pacifier?
Very well. You may now rejoice. I am she whom you seek. The one and only Elena Farrens. Come. I don't recall summoning you, but you might get some tea.
Wait a minute, please. Are you really the Elena that Sarah was talking?
I won't say it again, stripling. Come.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't dawdle.
So that's Elena, huh? Not quite what I was expecting after what Sarah said about her.
Hungry again, you said? No.
Mary, is something wrong? You don't look too happy, Kay.
Oh, I suspect she's just in shock. Elena must not have lived up to Miracle's image of the holy maiden.
I don't know what she is. I think
I can hear
could
you.
Be close to an elf type. With that type of magical ability. Whew.
But Holy Maiden has a nice ring to it. I think I'll start calling myself that. Elena the Holy Maiden.
Don't! My beautiful bubbles! Stop bursting them!
Be sparing with your praise.
She has a tail too, so it's more close to, I think, like a...
She's a bully, huh?
Definitely.
I don't know,
Perhaps,
I'd say like a
but
fox
it appears her
or something.
reputation was not unfounded. She not only knew of our relationship with Sarah and that we were coming to see her, she even predicted the fire.
Then I wish she'd saved us a little faster.
If I had, you wouldn't know the proper gratitude. I saved your life, and in doing so showed you how precious it is. I believe I ought to be thanked for that, not blamed.
This is wrong. All wrong. Lady Elena's supposed to be beautiful and wise and kind.
You see?
Yeah, the
That's
tail
me
kind
to
of
the
reminds
letter.
me of a fox.
Hey, Lainey. Is your house this way?
Laney, huh?
Is this my first
How
playthrough?
amusing.
No, I've actually
Lady
played
the
this
Holy
before
Maiden.
a long time ago.
That might be even better.
Oh, please. No more.
I have a hideout up ahead, Ragamuffin.
I just never completed
A
the game
hideout?
itself.
There are more after my life than I can count, you see. Here, we've arrived. And you there, Hulk, show yourself already. So that's what you look like.
When did you notice me?
Don't underestimate me. Before I even met you, obviously.
Whoa.
My apologies, Miss Elena.
You can wait there. You might fit inside, but your hulking brawn would be a nuisance.
As you wish. I shall stand watch here then.
Bacchus, are you sure?
It's not a problem. I'll still be able to hear your conversation from here.
Stop playing patty cake like half-wits and get inside, you lot.
Man, she's vicious.
What? Not satisfied with just torching her house? Now you're after her hideout, too. The life of a beautiful woman, I tell you.
Now that is an elf.
If you're so fond of your precious archfiend, I'd be more than happy to send you straight to him. So now I have to stop an archfiend's resurrection, do I? Why does Giotto always give me the tedious jobs?
Miss Elena, do you really see everything?
That voice.
Miss Elena, do you really see everything?
Please tell us, is Sarah trapped within the Purgatorium? And if so, can you tell us how to get inside?
Don't rush me. Everything in due time.
But...
There are those who secretly threaten this land. I imagine you've heard of them. A rather tawdry group that calls itself the Church of Sidone. They are the ones that kidnapped Sarah.
Why would the Archfiend cult do that?
They are bona fide idiots. No, worse, imbecilic cretins. Although many heroes gave their lives to defeat the Archfiend, this dogged little cult has continued to worship him for millennia. They've always seduced new converts in secret, but lately, their activities have become increasingly bold. It's almost as if they're being prodded by something, or someone. In ages long past, an archfiend appeared in this land. He was called Asmodeus.
Though the cutscenes are so long in this game,
the Sidoneists' ultimate goal, of course, is the Archfiend's resurrection.
Huh?
The Sidoneists lust after my power. They bade me join their church, but I'm sure you can guess what my answer was. What? You look as if you think I'm talking nonsense.
What? No, that's not it at all.
I don't find it such a strange tale. After all, you lot sitting before me now. You came to this land across the vast star ocean.
What? Huh?
If you ask me, both are equally nonsensical. Like I warned your hulking friend outside, don't underestimate me.
And you learned this through your fortune-telling?
Not exactly fortune-telling. Augury, to be more precise. It's very taxing, but far more accurate, as you lot have just demonstrated. I had foreseen that Sarah would send me intriguing guests. You're most intriguing indeed.
What's wrong with you? Isn't Sarah supposed to be your friend? Aren't you at all concerned about her?
Sarah is like a sister to me. Of course I'm concerned.
But then, why?
I received a message from on high and was waiting for you lot to arrive from the stars.
You were waiting? For us?
Yes. You are the only ones who can save Sarah and prevent the resurrection of the Archfiend.
Us?
Prevent the resurrection?
All of you who stand before me, travelers from across the stars, I tell you once again. You must stop the Archfiend resurrection rituals that proceed at the Purgatorium even as we speak. The Archfiend must not yet come. It is too soon.
Too soon? You speak as if his resurrection is inevitable.
Of course it is.
What?
The Archfiend will indeed be resurrected, but not quite yet. When the time comes, a band of warriors will rise up and destroy him. But those warriors are not you.
Is that another of your auguries?
Indeed. But that's beside the point. What's important now is forestalling the Archfiend's resurrection. And most importantly, you must rescue Sarah, the key to that resurrection.
Wait a minute, I don't get it. What does Sarah have to do with the Archfiend?
His revival requires a sacrifice of holy blood. Sarah is of the sacred Featherfolk, more than worthy to be offered to the Archfiend. Her rescue and the prevention of the Archfiend's resurrection are one and the same.
What if we fail? What would happen to this planet?
If you fail...
Miss Elena? What?
She's...
The Holy Virgin, garbed in white, walks upon the path to the altar.
Lainey, what's going on?
The way shall soon be cleared, feathers of purest white stained deepest crimson, scattered upon the winds. The vile Archfiend, bayed forth from his realm of deepest darkness, shall awaken to feast upon the corpse of the Virgin. His coming shall herald the end of days.
It's almost like she's a different person.
Would this be an augury?
As the world is immersed in flames of ruination, there is no quarter, no escape. All shall be reduced to ash. Thus are all things annihilated in infinite beauty.
Lady Elena?
I figured it would be faster to simply show you. That was an augury of a future in which you fail. Sarah's death brings with it this land's extinction. There is no hope and no compromise. No matter how often I invoke this future, it is always the same. The destruction is inescapable. But if you can manage to save Sarah, perhaps it can be averted. I would like to pin my hopes on that.
This thing really has a long cutscenes.
I'm praised as a phenomenal teller of fortunes, but just look at me. My body racked with the pain of auguries, unable to help anyone, unable to save my friend. Please, save the Featherfolk. Save the world. I beg you.
Miss Elena. Please, stop. You can't. Please, don't ask me to get involved with the fate of an entire planet.
Edge.
That's not something I can do. Sarah's one thing, but an entire planet. I can't. Not again!
Foolish stripling.
Miss Elena!
And she's down for the count.
Are you alright?
She's out cold, Kay.
Let's go. To the Purgatorium.
Phase.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this Archfiend resurrection business. But it's clear that Sarah is in grave danger nonetheless.
But Elena still isn't showing any signs of waking up. And we don't have any way to get into the Purgatorium either.
Then we'll just have to make one. Even if we have to obliterate the entire structure.
No way! I'm not going to let you do anything that crazy!
Then what would you have us do?
Wait. Wait until Elena wakes up.
We don't have time for that!
She told us to go to the Purgatorium to stop the rituals, but we don't have any way of getting deeper inside. Elena must be aware of that. She knows exactly how to get inside. She has to. I'm sure of it.
Don't you understand? You heard what they'll do to Sarah! Are you just going to give up on her? On Roke itself?
That's not what I'm saying!
You may as well be! If you were the Edge I knew, you wouldn't have even hesitated. Ever since we met on Eos, and then on Lemurus, and on Cardionon, you never took your eyes off your goal or let anything scare you. You always moved forward. That's the whole reason I wanted to come with you.
Me? I'm the guy that got Earth destroyed just because I didn't think things through. I think about that happening again and I get so scared. I get so freaked out I can't even move.
But what about Raimi? You fought for her when she was in trouble.
Damn right I did. But that's not going to make this fear go away.
Both of you, stop it! Let me ask you one thing. You're not giving up on Sarah, are you?
Of course not.
Phase, I understand your concern for our friends, but you too have to understand our leader is Edge.
Fine.
Wow. Ray Ray.
I wouldn't want to get on your bad side.
God, I'm really hoping this cutscene's almost finished. There we go, finally. No, don't want to talk to him. So, limo. There we go.
Miss Elena, thank goodness.
How long was I unconscious?
It's already morning.
That long. I must be getting old. What happened, girl?
We were discussing how to get deeper inside the Purgatorium, and there was a difference of opinion.
I see. That was careless of me. If I had given this to you earlier, you could have avoided that.
What?
Is this
a couple more views.
Key card?
Excellent.
How could a civilization like this possibly possess key cards?
Without that lamp of guidance, you won't be able to get very far into the Purgatorium. There's no other way, and if you had tried to force your way in, you might have gotten Sarah killed.
Ooh, excellent. Another one.
It looks like you made the right call, Edge.
Thank you all for joining me today. Don't worry, we'll be getting into some more gameplay after these cutscenes.
Where did you get the key card? I mean, lamp of guidance.
It was given to me by someone who claimed to carry the blood of the Mua. Now go, and please, save Sarah.
Very well, let's go.
Wait, you there, Alley Cat. What do they call you? Miracle?
What? You want to burst even more of my bubbles?
Come see me when this is over and tell me of your holy maiden. Next time I will not make light of her.
Maybe, if I feel like it. And I'm no alley cat, you hear?
Stripling, I don't know what it is that frightens you, and neither do I care. But I will say this. Stop being so full of yourself. It's ridiculous.
What?
The Star Ocean is endless, the world vast beyond knowing. If you presume to think you can carry it all yourself, you're a fool. It is the stars themselves that decide between prosperity and destruction. All is fate.
But...
Or are you so arrogant as to believe you can manipulate fate itself? Don't be so presumptuous, you idiot.
No, I don't...
What you are capable of doing, and the influence you wield, is limited. Yes, something you trigger might eventually swell into an enormous wave, enveloping everything. The very fate of a world might even be swayed. But your actions alone are not enough. A great many factors conspire to bring a world's fate to its ultimate conclusion.
Sounds like a fortune cookie.
Miss Elena...
Fret, fear, weep, but do not stop. Leave pride by the wayside. Move forward with every fiber of your being, and you will begin to discover what you are capable of. Insignificant as you are, you will discover something that only you can do. That is the path you must walk.
Was that an augury too?
Just advice from a pretentious fortune teller. In any case, you have this girl with you, don't you?
Huh? You mean me?
I'm sure you have faced incredible pain and hardship. But the Mua inside you is there for a reason.
The Mua inside me?
Stay with this stripling, you who were born under the Mua's divine protection, child of hope.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
You can tell that Raimi loves him.
Phase. I think I'm ready to start moving forward again. Just give me a little more time. I promise the Edge you first met is coming back.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I can't believe that took all night. If we're going, let's hurry up and get moving.
Finally I got big boobs.
What are you doing here?
I told you I had business on this planet, didn't I?
A bit longer
Oh, look at
to
that.
see
It
her,
would
seriously.
seem we even share the same goal now. Halting the resurrection of the Archfiend Asmodeus. That is the mission I was given as Amorphous.
So you are Amorphous too.
I've heard plenty of
That was
stories
one of
about
the
you,
greatest
Bacchus.
motivational speeches
It's
ever.
an honor to meet you, I suppose.
Oh, so that's what she is.
I
She's
don't
Amorphous.
believe I've introduced myself to the rest of you yet. I'm Muria Dionysus. I remember some of you from Cardionon.
You're that woman from...
What are you doing here on Roke?
I'd like to know myself. That business with the Cardionon, and now Roke. Why are you people always at the center of things? I suppose it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll be joining you.
Wait, who said you could...
Do you still want to kill him?
Of course, boy. And don't worry, I'll be staying right with you until I do.
What's she talking about, Edge?
Oh, it's simple enough. She's coming with us because she wants to kill Crow.
What?
Thinks Crow killed
Don't
her
worry.
husband.
I won't let her. I'll make her understand.
Well then, shall we?
Alright, finally. No, it is not. I'm heading back.
Just keep your cool.
I'm not finished tuning my skills.
Already a level up for her. Excellent. a moment, folks. I will be right back. I just have to take care of my son real quick. folks. I will be right back. I'm just taking care of my son. folks, we're back. Sorry about that. I was taking care of my son, who is now laying in my arms. Alright. Now to get to the Archfiend. You can farm materials, but it's not mostly just for gears. It's for most of the things that you can get in the game. You know, items for healing, items for status effects. But it's not like you can get them for like any type of access. What you have to do is do this thing with on your ship with this character called Wealth, and it's called crafting.
Level up.
Calm down, buddy. As you can see in here, my son is crying. I'm trying to calm him down too, so don't worry. Calm down, buddy. Owen, calm down.
Talk about our show and no go, huh?
Cuddle time in with Daddy while he plays some
This
Star Wars.
feels pretty good,
Who knows, maybe
Kate?
you'll play it with me one day, huh? Where was that area? Was it on the other side? Yeah, that's the Mula. Where to go. Sorry, the area is kind of a pain in the butt to get through.
The enemy's at my feet!
Calm down. Calm down. Oh wait, there it is. Yep. So who are the party members? Alright, so each one of them are usually from different planets mostly. You have Phase, who's a Aldarian character, a character from Aldaria. which is this one right here. Green hair. He kind of looks like he has elf ears. Then you have two characters who are Morphos, which is Bacchus, who basically got himself turned into a cyborg, and Muria, who looks like an elf, but she's part of the Morphos clan. Then you have Raimi and Edge, who are humans, but they're part of this secret group known as, or the secret project that was known as Project Hope. Each one of them has a crest that gives them some type of ability, which hers has the ability to basically withstand any type of disease or anything from any planet. I don't exactly know what Edge's is yet. I forget what his is. Miracle is a kind of like a Neko almost. She has cat ears and a cat tail, and she doesn't even remember where she's from or what planet she was from at all. And Limmel, who is a symbologist healer type thing, person, who is from this planet called Lemerus. She was named after the planet, sort of. You get one more who's also an Aldarian. He kind of looks like a dark elf. You can only have 4 party members at a time.
You think that gives you some time to...
Here I come! Here I come!
I see. Chewy, Take this!
Take that!
There we go. I only got my board over halfway full. Do I use the tactic system to change the... In a way, yes. I basically, what I do is when I want with my healer, I put her towards the back edge, so I don't have her in the way of battle, and have her take a heal and far attacks from like firebolts and stuff. Whatever attacks I'm using, I usually just go ahead and level 34. Okay, so now I remember what I'm supposed to do. There's no team moves or link skills in this one, unfortunately. I think there was one of those games that had something like that before, but this one doesn't, unfortunately. All you're basically doing is trying your best to use the blindside technique and and using any of your abilities that you have to take them out quickly.
I'm not finished turning my
Everyone
skills.
seems to move by themselves. Which number? I don't remember which number it is, but I know it's a further one in than I had.
The enemies of my faith!
I've only played
The enemies of my
3
faith!
of the actual Star Ocean games.
The enemies of my
And
faith!
that was this one, Star Ocean till the last hope, or Star Ocean till the end of time, and the Star Ocean that came out recently, which is Integrity and Faithlessness. That was actually a pretty fun one. Right? I think there's like 6 different ones.
Here I come! Take that!
I'm thinking about getting, I want to actually get the Dragon Quest number 11.
Here I come!
Yeah, there are actually really good. That would have finished them off quickly.
Here I come! Eat this! Here I come!
Coalesce and incinerate my enemies.
Calm down. Daddy's right here.
Getting stronger all the time.
I'm not finished turning my...
I'm even stronger than Faze, Kate.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Daddy's right here, buddy. this is not a happy camper.
Unfortunately, let's do this like we
Although you can team up some of your, specials together with yourself. Like watch this. Do I play any of the Tales games? Like Tales of Symphonia or something like that? Oh yeah, I've played the Tales games before. I actually owned the Tales of Symphonias 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 3. I wish they had it for PlayStation 4 because I would definitely buy that again. This Tales of Symphonia was one of my favorite ones. I always loved using Lloyd as one of my characters. Open that yet. Oh, excellent. Now I know what that's for.
Found you.
Oh, you mean RPGs?
Let's do this like
yeah, probably. I always love finding out ways to get my opponent. Fighting, and I like to do, but I'm not as good at fighting than I am at this one. Fight for that stupid Oh, I messed up. Oh wait, maybe I didn't mess up. Yeah, true. But once you get into them, they're really fun. Like Dragon Ball Z, I've actually been getting into lately. The Dragon Ball FighterZ. Yeah, true. I just hate people who want to camp your strategy. I think I have more patience when it comes to this type of game than I do for like fighting and stuff. your daddy now.
I'm not letting you...
The enemies of my faith!
I love this boy, but he's kind of hurt my arm a lot. Yeah, they are pretty easy, but the thing is that a lot of times they get very frustrating at points because you gotta deal with a lot of the campers and stuff. And, you know, that whole shooting around the corner thing kind of ticks me off sometimes.
The enemies of my faith!
But it's gonna be some fun ones.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Here I come! Here I come!
There we go.
Let's do this again sometime.
This feels pretty good, Kate.
Poison.
Let's do this like we always do.
Yes! Here I come! Take that! Eat this! Here I come!
There we go.
Getting stronger all the time.
Oh, wait, nope. I screwed up. One moment. Come on. Hey. There you go, buddy. Knock it out of your mouth again. Last one's over here. And I'm gonna have a monster pop up. Yep. Owen, calm down.
Unfortunately, I'm
Take that!
This boy definitely keeps you entertained. So, yeah, follow the sword lightning. Pointing towards here. No, it's pointing towards here. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So, next up, pointing this way a bit. He is pointing over here, and that one is pointing over here. The next one. Pointing this way. Pointing this way. So this is the one. Pointing over here. Pointing over here, but the question is, which one is it? Next one is this way. One pointing over here. So here we go. This way.
You think that gives you some kind of...
You're not going anywhere!
Incinerate my enemy.
I like that Gundam Versus game. Actually, I played
I
that one.
suppose this will mean fewer enemies.
Let's hope this works. Not. Yep. Alright, so it could be the other way around.
Let's do this like we always do.
I'm not done yet!
Oh, wait. Warframe? No, I haven't. I keep hearing about it. I saw somebody playing it once. Just really didn't pique my interest once, you know? Now, last but not least. There we go. I'm always down to give something a try, but right now I just mostly like focusing on the RPG. And maybe a little Call of Duty and Star Wars. I've been getting into the new Star Wars a lot lately too. Who is it? Oh, the cat. Oh my God. There we go. Come in.
Here I come.
What?
To haunt you.
Give me one moment, I'll be right back. Nervous.
I'm not letting you kids beat me.
I'm even stronger than FaZe, Kay.
Alright, now I'm back again. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah. Had my mother-in-law come in, asking if we,
Found you.
fudge me hard.
Let's do this like we Now that was getting stronger up.
At least give me the fresh sage and get that. What happened? Babe. Where is it? I think it's still on the bed. I thought you didn't see it. You want to take him real quick so I can check you? Okay. I don't know where you work at. Remember?
I'm gonna beat you up,
Here I come!
Maybe I should just master RPGs instead of any other game.
Unfortunately, I'm the one who's going to lose.
Here I come! Here I come!
I need to find one of those green spheres. Here we go.
Distribution of the remedy cannot be stopped. There is no more point in spreading the stone sickness.
It is clear infidels motivated by money are of little use, yet the hour is nigh. Asmodeus' resurrection is only a matter of time.
How I yearn to hear the White Maiden's cry of death. For it is her soul that will stir Asmodeus to wake.
White Maiden? That can only be Sarah. And if they're still yearning, that must mean she's still alive.
What's that shabby rag?
This? It's what those black-cloaked hermits wear. This belonged to the one I offered up to Asmodeus just this morning. The Archfiend will walk a path opened by their blood. The least I can do is allow their worldly possessions to bask in his magnificence.
What is it, FaZe?
You are a man of admirable compassion. The lives of their entire tribe are inferior to that of the White Maiden.
Compassion? No, I only do what anyone would have done.
At dawn, the Black Hermit's souls openeth the door.
At dusk, the White Maiden's soul calleth him forth.
O Asmodeus, most exalted Archfiend!
Time for them to die.
Who's there?
What have you... What have you done? What did you do to those people?
FaZe!
I'm asking you what you did!
We offer our souls to Asmodeus!
Receive the souls of your faithful servants.
What?
Stone sickness. That is worse.
What the hell, FaZe?
Edge, these were the men that spread the stone sickness throughout Roke. It looks like they were doing it to try and foster unease among the people.
What cowards!
But more importantly, the resurrection ritual has already begun!
What?
We must hurry. There's no time.
Will do. I'll go get everyone together.
What do you mean?
Oh, please. Please be safe.
I don't think so.
I suppose this feels pretty good, Kay.
We're gonna move on. Oh, I lost all my MP. battle.
Now that was a snap.
I'm even stronger than fate.
There. More towards over here.
Found you.
Let's do this like we always do.
Get lost! Here I come! Eat this!
Here I come. To haunt you.
All right, I'm almost up to my next move that I can use. Pushing down this way. Oh.
Here I come! I'm not done yet!
Getting stronger all the time.
What did I knock over? Oh, boy. Pick it up. get back, okay? Just saving, folks. While this little cutscene plays, I'm gonna put my son back into his crib.
Sarah!
I have verified her breathing.
Thank goodness. We made it in time.
It's Sari.
I was so scared. I thought she might be dead.
Conscience would come calling if we let her die, wouldn't it?
Welcome to this place, my friends.
You were in Trop.
Have we met somewhere before, then? If that is indeed the case, then what a truly delightful occurrence this is.
Oh, man,
You must have been brought here by our humble efforts to make Asmodeus's magnificence known throughout the land. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Come, and let us offer our prayers to Asmodeus. We shall witness his resurrection together. And together, we shall be destroyed so that a new world may be born.
We're not here to worship Asmodeus. We're here to get our friend.
Friend? Ah, you must mean the lovely young Featherfolk.
You are free to worship whatever god, whatever archfiend you please. But only after you've righted your wrongs.
I must confess, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. We're already aware that you were deliberately spreading the stone sickness in order to foment unrest.
But I ask you, where exactly is the sin in that?
What?
The world is slowly but surely heading on the path to destruction. Our activities merely serve to help it along toward its ultimate destiny.
Well, this guy's
Your
dead.
friend shall have the honor of becoming that world's cornerstone. Why will you, her friend, not rejoice in the honor she has been granted? I do not understand you.
Nonsense! The destruction of the world? Give me a break! That's not what Sarah wants!
My. You speak foolishness, my son. That is exactly what she wants. I know it to be true. Yes, I know very well. Even if she may not, I know it.
Mr. Edge, what is this man? What is this creature that stands before us?
Taking this form allowed me to truly understand. The appetite of human beings is insatiable. Humans are never satisfied with what they have for very long. They endlessly seek new and exotic pleasures. But the reality of this world is not conducive to supporting such an appetite. It has limits, you know. Thus, you see, I am unsatisfied. Land, glory, money, no matter how much I acquire. I'm afraid I've completely exhausted the world's resources of such things. But still I want more. 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 Yes, even if my mortal body should decay and burn. Now you see just how insatiable the human appetite really is.
You bastard! You miserable bastard! You'd kill Sarah for something so stupid? Everyone who lives on this planet? Your entire world?
So, this is Edge's power. The power of the Muwa within him.
Such heat.
Right. So beautiful.
People, it's time! Edge! I may be insignificant, but now I've found something I'm capable of, and I'm going to see it through! Roke doesn't want this kind of death. We're stopping this resurrection, and we're getting Sarah back!
Yes!
Very well. For the sake of a glorious new world, I bestow upon thee destruction.
Let's go!
Here I come!
Wow, they were weak.
Here I come! Take that!
Let us achieve beautiful destruction together!
Here I come!
Oh, shit. That guy took me out quickly.
Here I come! Here I come!
Oh wow, I got destroyed.
Before me! Bring them!
It's my last hope. They're a little too strong. Well, I'm gonna end stream today. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a good night. Thank you, Hob, for coming in today to see me on gameplay. Hopefully it was a little enjoyable. To anyone who's still here, please tune in next time when I will be trying my best to defeat that dink of a guy. Alright, well, have a nice night.